At the dawn of the 20th century, the automobile was a toy for the rich, a loud, unreliable luxury that cost more than a family home. But Henry Ford had a vision that would fundamentally reshape the American landscape and the global economy. He didn't want to build a status symbol. He wanted to build a motor car for the great multitude. In 1908, he introduced the Model T, but the true revolution wasn't just the car itself, it was the radical way it was made. Before Ford, cars were built one by skilled craftsmen. It was slow, expensive, and inefficient. Ford realized that if he wanted to make the car affordable, he had to change the DNA of the American factory. On December 1st, 1913, Ford debuted the first moving assembly line at his Highland Park plant. Inspired by the disassembly lines of Chicago meatpacking houses, Ford reversed the process. Instead of workers moving to the car moved to the workers on a motorized conveyor belt. The results were staggering. The time it took to build a single Model T plummeted from 12.5 hours to just 93 minutes. This efficiency allowed Ford to do the unthinkable. He slashed the price of the car while simultaneously doubling his workers' wages to $5 a day, a move that practically birthed the American middle class. The Model T, affectionately known as the Tin Lizzie, was built for the rugged reality of early America. There were few paved roads in 1910, so the car was designed with high ground clearance and a flexible frame to navigate deep mud and rocky farm paths. It was simple enough that a farmer could repair it with a wrench and a hammer. It was so successful that by the early 20th century, half of all the cars in the entire world were Model Ts. Because every car was identical, famously available in any color so long as it is black, Ford achieved an economy of scale that drove the price down from $850 at launch to less than $300 by the mid-1920s. This single invention triggered a massive domino effect across the United States. As millions of Americans took to the road, the nation demanded better infrastructure, leading to the creation of the federal highway system. The weekend trip was born, giving rise to gas stations, motels, and roadside diners. The Model T didn't just provide a way to get from point A to point B, it gave Americans a new sense of freedom and mobility that remains a core part of the national identity today. Henry Ford didn't just put America on wheels, he accelerated the pace of modern life forever.